So the Oscars happened last night, and man, what a crazy and very interesting award show it was. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on first the show itself, then afterwards we're going to talk about the awards, who won, who lost, etc. Let's start with Conan, because as a host he was actually really good. He was also really good last year, so I'm not really surprised, and the jokes weren't cringy, they were actually pretty ingenious. The award show itself was a bit of a weird one because at times it was going pretty quick and it was very nicely paced, but then there was also times where they were just spending too long on things we didn't need to spend too long on. And because of that, we had so many times this awards show, which is, I think, is going to be dubbed as the one where you don't get your speeches out. At least, how many times was it? Like 3 or 4 times when people just got completely cut off their speeches very rudely and very briskly. And the thing is, it wouldn't really be that bad if I'm not hearing Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans crack dead jokes. My question to the Academy, in which I think all people keep on asking, is why do we spend so much time on pointless stuff when we'd rather just listen to the speeches? It's not just the Oscars that has this problem. The Game Awards has this problem. You maybe even argue the Emmys. Why can't award shows focus on the award winners? You know what I'm saying? The performances were really, really well done. There were only 2, I Lied to You and K-Pop Demon Hunters is Golden. But other than that and Conan's jokes, there's the award show itself. I don't know how I feel. When I finished the award show, I was thinking, wow, what a night. But I was still coming off the high of Michael B. Jordan's win. So I don't know when I look at it right now. I mean, it kind of reminded me of what kind of state Hollywood is in, and I won't lie, it's kind of not looking good, Chief, even though this Oscar night is going to basically mask all those problems. My final nitpick was the way they handled the last couple awards. Number 1, why on earth is the directing award coming before the actors? Respectfully, shift those actors behind the director. I don't understand that one because actors are not more important than directors. In fact, if you want to keep it a buck, the writing award should be before, after the actors. So that kind of pissed me off, and it pissed me off way more than I thought it would. On top of that, where the hell is Sean Baker? Where is he? Because I thought directors are meant to present the directing awards. Because I'm seeing Zendaya and Robert Pattinson give the directing award, and then Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman give the Best Picture award. Granted, Moulin Rouge is a banger, so I'm not gonna get too mad at them. But I'm just the concept of actors giving those awards just doesn't. Why? You know what I mean? I was very baffled about that. Other than the fact that the theater got absolutely trashed by these people, I don't really have much else to say. So let's move on to the winners and to talk about the awards themselves. Let's start off with best casting, because I won't lie, I genuinely thought Sinners had this in the bag. So I'm a little shocked that one battle after another won it, but I'm not like distraught about it because, to be fair, the casting of that movie is pretty sweet. The best cinematography was won by Autumn Dorald Akapau for, I hope I said that right, for Sinners, which is amazing because not only did the film actually deserve it, it's like one of the most beautiful movie of the year, but she's also the first woman to ever win the award, which is crazy, even the fact that she's a person of color, so salute to her. Best production design by Frankenstein was kind of expected. Best sound by F1 was kind of expected. Best music, yeah, Golden, kind of expected, but I see a lot of people really getting mad about I Lied to You. I love I Lied to You. It is a beautiful song, but there is absolutely no reason why it should be winning over Golden. I'm sorry, like Golden was literally the #1 song of 2025. I was gonna say it's literally the movie, but you could argue that I Lied to You is pretty much the Sinners movie too. Even though I Lied to You is a more beautiful song to hear, Golden has, like, I think stronger lyrics in regards to how it relates to the movie, so hence it deserved that Oscar in my opinion. Also, Ludwig Göransson for Sinners won his 3rd Oscar, and to be honest, he's probably going to win the 4th Oscar for Odyssey this year that's coming out. So this guy, he's probably going to win 10 Oscars at this rate, man, but he thoroughly deserves it. He's just that good. International feature film went to Sentimental Value, which made sense. For best animated feature, K-Pop Demon Hunters won, which is amazing for them, and congratulations to them. They fully deserve it based off the list, but Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer should have been there. It is what it is. The best writing awards, I called it, right? This is probably one of the most generational writing awards I've ever seen in regards to Ryan Coogler winning original, PTA winning adapted. Cold, right? And by the way, Ryan Coogler, man, did you see the pop that Ryan Coogler got when he got his Oscar? Man, he is loved in Hollywood and he deserves all the success for him. Best Supporting Actress was won by Amy Madigan for Sinners. Now granted, I expected this to be the winner. I wanted Wunmi so bad, but I can somewhat understand why Amy won. I mean, she was incredible in Weapons. You can't say that performance was bad. It was a complete game changer of a performance in regards to the movie. So fair play to her. Sean Penn won for One Battle After Another, and he is in Ukraine. So he's not here. I personally think he deserved the Oscar because Lockjaw in One Battle After Another is the best character in the movie. He's the craziest character in the movie too. There's been this whole discourse online on why Delroy Lindo should have won this Oscar. Brother, I was just grateful that he got nominated. How, like, who is he replacing to win the Oscar? All respect to Delroy, and I'm really grateful that he got nominated an Academy Award. I was so happy he was, but I wasn't expecting him to win it over, if not Sean Penn, Jacob Elordi as Frankenstein, or Stellan Skarsgård as in Sentimental Value. You can even argue Benicio del Toro to an extent, but I would say Delroy Lindo was better than Benicio in my opinion. But yeah, it was a hard battle, to be fair, and he fought well. So fair play, let's give him credit. He did his thing, he tried. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it. Jessie Buckley won Best Actress, which made sense. We all knew this was gonna happen. I feel bad for her because she was such an obvious lock that I feel like people are really downplaying her performance in Hamnet. Like, guys, it was actually like a solid, sweet ass performance. Let's talk about the big one, Best Actor. Boy, Michael B. Jordan actually beat Timothée Chalamet. I can't believe it. I really thought the Academy were going to be like, Timothée Chalamet is on his 3rd Oscar nomination. He's been trying. He's been doing all these serious movies and people love him. So of course we should give him the award. But no, that was what they thought about Michael B. Jordan, not about Timothée Chalamet, except for obviously the Oscar nominations. What blew my mind about the Michael B. Jordan win was I was shocked how happy I was. I was so overjoyed to see this guy win and to see him smiling there, to see him stare at his mother and be happy, to see all the people just pop off for him. Like, it's like the whole world collectively came together to just say we love Michael B. Jordan. And on top of that, man, this is a weeb that has won an Oscar award, guys. This is a big thing for us nerds, bro, especially a black nerd. Bro, a weeb has won Best Actor, bro. My guy's favorite movie is Princess Mononoke. Guys, I don't know how you can hate this brother, man. And then on top of that, yeah, he's just a good guy. So that's why I think everyone's so happy that he won it. And my favorite thing about his speech is he didn't just come in and say, oh, I'm the best, I've got this, yada, yada. He said, I'm going to still work harder because people have put bet on him. And he's going to make sure he earns that respect. And I'm like, thank you. I like that. I would say I think Leonardo DiCaprio should have won for this. It was a 5-way battle between all 5 candidates. It wasn't one of those whereby anyone was an obvious winner. It's one of those whereby if any of these 5 candidates had won the Academy Award, I would have said fair play, you deserve it. That's where people need to stop with this whole Michael B. Jordan was the 5th best actor on the list. I think that's just a bit insulting at this point because really and truly, even Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah, who I was writing for, Leonardo DiCaprio didn't have that much screen time to warrant saying, okay, he should guaranteed get the Oscar. That's even why I thought Timothée Chalamet might even win it. But anyway, I am definitely not going to downplay this Michael B. Jordan win. You deserved it, you tried. We've had our leading black man, which is Michael B. Jordan for like, I would say the last since Creed. But now he's really cemented himself as a top tier A-lister. We're talking Will Smith, Denzel Washington levels of A-lister. So I'm really excited to see his career going forward, especially him having Ryan Coogler is just more than a blessing for him. So well done to Michael B. Jordan. I look forward to your future success. So let's talk about Timothée Chalamet because people are dunking on him crazily. And I think, here's the thing, even I've cracked a joke about Timothée Chalamet, but calm down, guys. Timothée Chalamet is a great actor. Stop making him sound like a bum, all right? People think now that the Marty Supreme performance was very bummy. It really wasn't. Now, granted, I would say that Michael B. Jordan was better than Marty Supreme because he had an accent. Timothée Chalamet had no accent, which blew my mind because the guys acting around him had an accent. In 1950s New York, I was like, all right, Timmy, I love you so much, but dude, I have to knock you off for that accent, man. Because, dude, basically your character's incomplete, especially when people around you are acting in a New York 1950s accent. It is bad. And then what Michael B. Jordan was doing was not only embodying the 1930s accents, he did it differently for 2 different characters. Basic maths. So that's why, in my opinion, Michael B. Jordan was the better actor. Duh. So that's why I'm shocked that people are like, oh, Timmy's was levels better. No, it wasn't, man. Paul Thomas Anderson won Best Director, which was absolutely amazing. Thank God. Now, people are going to say Ryan Coogler should have won it. No, he shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Paul Thomas Anderson directed the living daylights out of one battle after another. So it was so obvious he was going to win this one. And fair play. Finally, he has an Oscar. Didn't win one for There Will Be Blood. But granted, he was up against, you know, the Coen brothers for No Country for Old Men, but he finally has one now. One battle after another won Best Picture, which made the most sense to me. It was the front runner. It was the best movie of the year to me, apart from Chainsaw Man. So I was really excited to see it win, and thank God it did. People online are complaining that Sinners didn't win Best Picture, and even Ryan Coogler didn't win Best Director. In my honest opinion, Sinners was like, out of this list that I'm staring at right now, Sinners was like top 3 in my opinion. I don't think it was top 1. I still think that was one battle after another. On top of that, guys, Ryan Coogler will win a Best Directing award, all right? I know we want to break the curse of black directors and no one winning that Best Directing award. He'll probably be the first guy to win it, and he will guaranteed win it. Guys, in my opinion, Sinners is not even Ryan Coogler's best movie. In fact, I think it's his 4th best movie out of 5 movies that he's ever created. When I look at Sinners, I'm glad he's getting the love because he deserves it. He's Ryan Coogler. He's done the Lord's work. But I've seen peak Ryan Coogler with Creed and Fruitvale Station. So that's why I know that an Oscar is eventually going to come. Unfortunately, Sinners wasn't the one. So it was a good show. The awards were, a lot of them pretty expected, but it was a pretty decent run. I'm excited to see what the next year Oscar list is going to be because that battle is about to be absolutely insane. Timothée Chalamet, man, I feel so bad for you because he's probably going to drop his best performance next year in Dune 3, but he's up against Jafar Jackson playing Michael flipping Jackson, which looks uncanny. And then on top of that, not uncanny, it looks really good, sorry. And then on top of that, you've got Tom Cruise doing Tropic Thunder levels of acting? Nah, G. Dude, that's just... If I'm Timmy, I'm about to crash out, man. But hey, Leonardo DiCaprio had to sweat for an Oscar, so I guess you do too. But anyway, that's my whole TED talk over about the Oscars. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. All right. Thanks.